What's going on, Motivation? How y'all doing today? Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. I apologize for my absence yesterday. I came up with something. I was writing down some notes, writing down some ideas, and I got something going for this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting some stuff in the works, but I ain't gonna do too much talking. I don't want to spoil the surprise. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Today, verse of the day, I got 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 and 25. Don't you realize that in a race, everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? So run to win. All athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away, but we do it for an eternal prize. If y'all want something, if y'all got something to add, let me know down in the comments. And let's go ahead and get into the word. Let's go ahead and get into the book. Y'all, look at my book. My book falling apart, y'all. About time for a look. About time for a new book, y'all. So, chapter 28, they didn't do nothing but make offerings. So, if y'all want to read the offerings that they made, y'all can go tune into that. Chapter 29, after the offerings, on the first day of the 7th month, they were to hold a sacred assembly and do no work. It was a day for them to blow their trumpets and offer a burnt offering to the Lord. And on the 15th day of the 7th month, they were to celebrate a festival to the Lord for 7 days, and they made a burnt offering. And each day was a different way that they made an offering. So if y'all want to get into that, go ahead. And we're in chapter 30. Let's go. Moses said to the heads of the tribes of Israel, "This is what the Lord commands. When a man makes a vow to the Lord or takes an oath to obligate himself by a pledge, he must not break his word, but must do everything he said. A commonly overlooked, unappreciated sin among God's people is the sin of broken vows, promising things to God and failing to live up to the vow. When a young woman still living in her father's household makes a vow to the Lord or obligates herself by a pledge, and her father hears about her vow or pledge, but says nothing to her, then all her vows and every pledge by which she obligated herself will stand. But if her father forbids her when he hears about it, none of her vows or the pledges by which she obligated herself will stand. The Lord will release her because her father has forbidden her. If she marries, she makes a vow, or after her lips utter a rash promise by which she obligates herself and her husband hears about it, but says nothing to her, then her vows or the pledges by which she obligated herself will stand. But if her husband forbids her when he hears about it, he nullifies the vow that obligates her or the rash promise by which she obligates herself, and the Lord will release her." It sounds like she can't do nothing with it sounds like my bad, y'all. It sounds like she can't do nothing. It sounds like whoever is the man of the household, that's when they go. But if she make a vow and they don't hear about it, it's staying. That's what I'm getting. Any vow made by a woman not living with her parents and not married were considered binding. Any vow she made would stand against her. If a woman living with her husband makes a vow or obligates herself by a pledge under oath, and her husband hears about it but says nothing to her and does not forbid her, then all her vows or the pledges by which she obligated herself will stand. But if her husband nullifies them when he hears about them, then none of the vows or pledges that came from her lips will stand. Her husband has nullified them, and the Lord will release her. Her husband may confirm or nullify any vow she makes or any sworn pledge to deny herself. But if her husband says nothing to her about it from day to day, then he confirms all her vows or pledges binding on her. He confirms them by saying nothing to her when he hears about them. If, however, he nullifies them sometime after he hears about them, then he must bear the consequences of her wrongdoing. These are the regulations that the Lord gave Moses concerning relationships between a man and his wife, and between a father and his young daughter still living at home. That's all I got for today, y'all. I know it's a real short video, but these days of the journey are about to come to an end. I'm about to continue all the way to day 100. When I get to day 100, that will be the last video of me reading out the Bible. I am bringing something different to this channel. You know what I'm saying? I hope it brings some company for us. I hope it brings us a community together. I got a strong feeling about this. I ain't gonna tell nobody what it is yet. I'm gonna let it be a surprise. So thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for being there. What I'm about to do, I'm gonna have to have a lot of ideas. I'm gonna have to keep on thinking about stuff to do, thinking about stuff to post. So if I find myself in one of them stumps in the road, then I will do one of these videos. I will get back to reading in the Bible day by day and do that. I'll switch on and off. I'm gonna have to have full concentration on that, getting that set up, getting that ready for us to start another journey. And like I said, I hope it brings us some company around this channel. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for being here for me, even when we ain't got no company. But I'm praying that we get a little busy over here. All that being said, y'all, I'm out. Y'all be easy. Y'all stay blessed.